Okay, so assignment 3, the random name picker. Again, something that we've been asked for quite a bit, and we'll go ahead and figure out how to make a random name picker, and it's actually incredibly easy to do. Okay, so we're going to need the list of names that we did on the fake grade book, and then we're going to go ahead and walk through these steps. So I'll let you read those, but I'm going to go to the fake grade book because the first step is going to be to copy the first and last name column from the fake gradebook and paste it into the name picker. Okay, so when we're done, this is essentially what it's going to look like. But let me go ahead and get rid of that. So from my fake gradebook, just to make sure everybody has this, so I click, remember to get the entire column, you click on the letter. So I'm going to click and hold and drag it over. And I'm going to copy that. Now on my name picker sheet, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. Okay, so now I have all of my names. This one, I don't want that one there, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to delete that row. So there's my name. There are my names. Now, first name and last name. So over here, I'm going to create my name picker. So this is if you want to call on your students. Sometimes people do the popsicle sticks. I do a random name picker. So here we go. Now the thing is I don't want it to just report the first name. I don't want it to just report the second name or the last name. So I actually want it to do what's called concatenate. Concatenate, type that in, concatenate. That means that we're going to take this cell and combine it with this cell. Okay? So let's go ahead. First off, we could come here and we could say, where is that? And it would probably be down here under C for concatenate. There it is. Right? And it says appends strings of data. But I like to hit equals. Notice it starts helping me. Concatenation of two values. And if I hit down, it'll give me that one. Appends strings to one another. So I'm going to hit that. I'm going to say, okay, string 1. So string 1, I'm just wanting to grab whatever name is in A2 and B2. So there's 1, comma, string 2, comma. And I can add as many as I want. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close the parenthesis. Now, here's the problem. It did the first name, last name, but it didn't put a space. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to figure out how to put a space in here. And the way to put a space is I'm going to put in quotations, space. So there we go. Now it's taking A2, combining that with a space, and then combining it with B2. So let's make sure this works. There we go. There's our name. So Elsie would be our first person. Now, to make this a random name picker, okay, first off, notice I froze my top row. Okay, very important that you freeze your top row because you want first name and last name to stay up there. Okay, all I'm going to do, notice when I hover over A, I get that little triangle. So I click that, or you can just right click, and I'm going to come down here to randomize range. At randomize range, it changed the order of the names in a random way, and there's my new name. So that's why I can ask the next question too. Come here, randomize range. If I want to do it based on last name, randomize range. Okay, every time it just reorders it randomly. You don't want kids to see how you're doing it? Watch this. I'll highlight and I'll change all the text to white. So now I just have a random name picker. I say, let's make that big. Come over here, randomize range, and it will still do it. Okay. Another way you could have done it, by the way, also is just to, what if you only left that row, that place large, or sorry, in black. So now I come here, randomize range. Oh, that one doesn't work as well. So that's why we're not going to do that. Sorry, I just found out that didn't work. So there you go. There's your random name picker using what's called the concatenate function. So equals concatenate, first thing, a space, second thing. All right, hope that helps.